We wanted to wish all of the dorks of the world a very Merry Christmas in true top style. I guess what I'm trying to say is we're trying to wish you a Merry Christmas in our own way.
Welcome to another awkward mistletoe moment.
I was just wondering who hung the mistletoe in the men's locker room.
This has been another awkward mistletoe moment.
I get Dollar Shave Club blades delivered, so I always have a shave with a fresh blade. Does that make me a genius? Yes. Yes, it does. I use the 4X, aka the Lover's Blade. Just go to the ChrisTopProgram.com and click on the Dollar Shave Club link, and you will never spend a fortune on shaving again. You might look at it as a great close shave experience, but I look at it as one step closer to being awesome.
Portions of the day's programming are reproduced by means of electrical transcriptions or tape recordings.
You can either talk in the Chris Top program.
I am the one and only Chris Top.
You can either talk in the Chris Top program.
Broadcasting live from my lavish studio apartment.
The VCR and the DVD, there was a night of black back in 1976. We didn't know about the World War Web was a whole different game being played back when I was a kid. Wanna get down in a cool way, picture yourself on a beautiful day. Big bell bottoms and groove along here, just walking in style with a portable MP3 play. You can listen to the music on the Chris Top program. You can hear the music on the Chris Top program.
Only Chris Top.
Play the music on the Chris Top program. Hear the talk in the Chris Top program.
Sonny Clarksville, Tennessee.
You can hear the talk in the Chris Top program.
This is the Chris Top Program.
And I'm the one and only Chris Top, broadcasting live from our lavish igloo here in snowy Clarksville, Tennessee, with an ocean view. Happy Ramahana Kwanzaa, Allie.
Yeah!
Okay, now don't get your hopes up because Allie's not back permanently. I just figured this is sort of the Christmas show.
Yeah.
It's just a quick show. And I just figured, it'd be good if you got on and said Merry Christmas to everybody.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Okay, now get out.
Okay, bye-bye. I got stupid news, so
Right.
bye.
Okay, now I did some production today. I did the night before Christmas. I just want to show people that I can do other things besides the scary, bloody, gory stuff for Halloween. Right. Yeah, so I thought that would be fun. But seriously, though, we wanted to get on here and just say Merry Christmas, just to everybody. And this was one of those last-minute sort of decisions because I was going to just post night before Christmas, and then we decided to get on here and do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a sort of we love you guys.
Each and all of y'all, and even all of
In the words of Tiny Tim, each and all, what is it?
God bless us, everyone.
That's it, right. Okay, and JP's actually in the chat.
Hello, JP.
It's good to see you, JP. Thank you for stopping in, buddy. It's going to be a quick show, maybe 10 minutes tops. Most of it's going to be recorded
tops,
stuff.
the puns.
Yep.
Puns.
But Merry Christmas, guys. Love you to death.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to mention Angry Sock Monkey real quick or anything about that? Or
Am I allowed to tell?
what? He's got 2 blogs out. I mean,
Yes. What do I say about it? I wasn't rehearsed for this.
well, I know, but I figured, you could talk about it.
I don't know what I'm supposed to say. What I'm not supposed to say.
Okay, just read Angry Sock Monkey. There's actually a new post up on the ChrisTopProgram.com. You can go over and check that out. What did he talk about this time? What was it?
This time he talked about, what was it? Christmas being too commercial and how, you know what the real meaning of Christmas is instead of watching all these weird commercials and buying all this and doing all that.
So Angry Sock Monkey, he's kind of got it together, I guess, more than most people, huh?
He sits on the toilet and complains.
Oh, I do that sometimes too.
Who doesn't, though?
Right,
Let's be honest.
right. But stick around. We're going to play my reading of Night Before Christmas, and I guess are we going to come back and talk after? Probably not.
We could. I don't know.
No, let's not. Let's just end it with that.
Okay, because what are we going to talk about?
Exactly. I hope everybody has a great Christmas. If you lost the spirit, I hope to goodness that you get it back. And I guess that's it. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
I was waiting for you. You want to take us out since you never get to do it?
All right.
But don't go anywhere, though, because we've still got a lot of stuff to play. We're just...
All right, I'm going to see if I can remember this. So,
Okay.
Broadcasting live from our
No,
laptop.
that's the beginning.
So, all right, thank you for listening to the Chris Top program. And until Mr. Top broadcasts again, please remember this. Life is good, and we are gone.
Thank you, Walter. We're here live at the East End Trailer Park on the north side of Decatur County. There seems to have been another UFO sighting, and as you noticed, I said UFO in quotations. But this time, one of the community members actually has proof. Yeah, look right over here. Here it is. I shot it. I shot it down out of the sky. Oh my God! Cut! That's Santa Claus.
Mr. Bailey, please state your full name for the jury.
It's me, George Bailey.
Okay, Mr. Bailey, can you please tell us exactly what happened after the party in the movie It's a Wonderful Life?
Well, yeah, Potter showed up and I beat the crap out of him.
Could you please tell us in detail, Mr. Bailey?
Yeah. How's this for detail? I got tired of taking it from Potter all those years up the ass, so I grabbed a baseball bat and I stuck it right where the sun don't shine. I tell you, I hate that son of a bitch.
Thank you, Mr. Bailey. That'll be all, Your Honor.
On your brand spanking new politically correct ringtone just in time for the holidays. Sing along with such favorites as Rudolph the Red-Nosed,
Mammal.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed,
Mammal.
had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other
Mammals.
used to laugh to call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any
Mammal.
games. Who can forget the all-time classic, Have a Happy Ramahana Kwanzmas, because we don't want to leave anybody out. Let's get ready. Here we go now. Have a Happy Ramahana Kwanzmas. It's the best time of the year. Oh, by golly, we'll have a jolly Ramahana Kwanzmas this year.
'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name.
Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all.
As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof, as I drew in my head and was turning around. Down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot, a bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowlful of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him. in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night."
This has been a Chris Top production.
You can either talk in the Chris Top program. Take it from the top.
Welcome to another awkward mistletoe moment.
Hey, you stupid kids and your stupid mistletoe. Back in my day, if you got caught under the mistletoe, we punched each other in the face, and we liked it. That's back before everybody got all sissified and stuff. Why don't you just wrap your mistletoe up and smoke it like you do everything else, you stupid kids? You're always getting high and...
This has been another awkward mistletoe moment.
Hello, fellow citizens. This is the latest in Christmas news from around the world. When you look for the North Pole on the map, try looking in China. Seems as though the tiny trolls have had enough. The Elf Union, also known as the Lollipop Guild, demanded 2 extra gumdrops per hour and at least 1 day off a year. Santa Scrooge Claus responded by saying, "No, no, no," packed his presents and now walks proudly down the streets of China, bragging that his red outfit finally makes a fashion statement. The Chinese are several hundred years younger than the average elf. An atrocity. This has been news from around the world.
All right, I lied. I'm going to come back on just real quick. I want to thank everybody that listens on Spreaker, that listens on iHeartRadio, Stitcher, the other 30 sites that we're on, however many there are. Thank you all so much. And if you'd like to join in the Voices in My Head sometime, make sure you come to the ChrisTopProgram.com. Listen to the show. You can become a part of the show. All you have to do is just type in the chat and have fun with everybody else. It's fun, isn't it? I mean, to join the chat?
Haha, yes, do it now.
Well, I mean, if I do it now, it's not really going to count because we're done.
Yeah, so...
Right.
I'm just, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But I do want to thank Latin Groove for stopping by. We also had Sonia in the chat, and we had, of course, JP in the chat. Thank you guys all. Thank you all so much. I love you to death. We both love you to death. We really do.
Yes, we do.
You've already signed us out, so we're just going to go. Yeah, we're just going to play the Wabba song and be done with it.
Bye.
That didn't work out.
Nope.
Didn't work at all. Let's try it again. Okay.
Maybe dark things might be looking grim. I guess it's time for an acronym.
2,